with your jungler, with Hecarim, and follow up on any sort of pick and create a big jungle advantage there for the Hecarim side.
All right, so as the draft, Fudge is 6. This is the timing. This is the gank timing. Alfari should not be 6 in time. Get the big stun. Get the combo off. Here he goes. Pops it. Gets the stun. Big damage in from Blabber. Can they deny level 6? Yes, they can. That is how you coordinate a top dive. But be careful because Centaurion's back. But he pulls in Blabber, not Fudge. He auto-attacked the wrong champion. And Fudge
on bottom side as well, on the side of Team Liquid. Then Cloud9 can transition some of their focus. Meanwhile, though, Santorin wants perks.
Can he find the way out? Gets to steal the Hecarim ulti, gets dove anyway, and it's gonna just be enough, but he gets the trade kill. Perks making the best of a bad situation, trying to jungle or in that brush, so I am out. So, first Herald went to the way of Cloud9. First Dragon gonna go to them as well. Mid lane's now fighting. Perks has an Ahri ultimate and just dashes backwards, has been ignited. Says, well, you know what? Whatever, we're fine. Oh, goes for the play. Got a nice little heal. Alistair, Hex Flash, almost in range, headbutt pulverize, but right there, Santorin's in. Can he turn it around? So far, no, as Vulcan took the turret. Blabber next, and Perch has W back up. There is no play for Santorin. The counter gank means nothing, and Cloud9 are up 3-1.
And again, so many objectives for Cloud9. Bottom side is going to be a 2v1, though. Can spend.
Cleanses, gonna look for the slow, look for the ulti. Eventually wants to flash in reaction to the ultimate, and it's gonna be aimed well! Beautifully done by Core JJ. Tactical claims the kill.
5-head Core JJ right there, predicts it. Able to lock him down with the Seraphine ultimate, and the action just don't stop, Freak. Dive again.
Alfari has ulti, so you cannot get below 1/3 or you die to the ultimate unless you kill him in time. So there's the dive, there's the stun. There is absolutely no counterplay.
With how well Team Liquid have done throughout this split in the early game, C9 drafted very heavily for it on top and bottom.
Can bring to the team. It's just not going to do that same kind of stuff. So, you know, Team Liquid hoping the end game can get here, but right now we're just Infinity War, and I mean, right now it's another kill to the top side. Alfari, the ult's not going to matter. Perks brings it to him instead.
Side of Team Liquid. All that being said, though, should sustain full control here.
Second Herald, not even a problem. Has his own Everfrost as well, by the way.
They do have some setup on Dragon.
Here we go. Fear comes across. Blabber going to find himself a single root in the stun as well. Santorin cannot survive. And Fudge stride breaks forward. Gets a single stun. Charm hits only one champion. And the tower dive comes in for Cloud9. 2 for 0 to start. Cannot quite find the rest. True shot barrage nearly lands thanks to Perks. But Blabber is still on the hunt. Can he find the skill shots? Not just yet. They're going to take down mid lane outer turret just like they wanted to all along. And now it's going to take away some camps.
Dragon. You want to kill this Cloud Drake as quick as possible, so next one is to them. Bottom lane, now going to be the last outer turret to fall. Cloud9 have taken all 3. This is the old, almost AP Ezreal levels. And the Qs as well really have to be avoided by Cloud9.
Right now, there's a lack of sweepers. Only 2 on the side of Cloud9, and Vulcan never pops his. So
they got to find some type of play. Solo Gromp steal, not worth. That's going to give over Baron to C9.
Perks is also Hecarim. Just depends on how much he wants to lose his life. Eats a honey fruit, but he's down to 1K. Has to be respectful. No smite available on TL. Vulcan over the wall. It's actually the entire squad going in for the play. Fudge getting a bit low. You cannot stride breaker walls, I am 99% certain, so Fudge is going to lose his life, but, oh, smited to 1 HP. A miss smite, but a kill in the end. Cloud9 trade ultimately 1 for 1 and get themselves the Baron. Honestly, you can see Alfari is like, yeah, no, it's Baron buff. Tier 2's yours, see ya. We'll defend something else down the line. 8,000 now the gold lead. Full fog of war, no way to lose this one. Good job by Cloud9. You can even save your smite if you wanted to. He doesn't.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Will there be a bit of a dive? Perch is going to be rooted. Is there a turn? Not onto him, though. Mid under fire. Charm does not matter on Alistair. Ults in. Headbutt pull comes across. The Fear. They're going to try to knock down the horse, and they will pick him up. The Charm, the root, a lot of damage coming across, but not enough.
They want to draw Team Liquid out. Jensen is out. He's going to have to use all 3 ult charges and still might die.
Headbutt pulled. Gets the auto attack stun as well. Perch steals Ariel just to make sure he can't get away. I'm not sure that Zhonya's means anything. It's a 2-minute cooldown, which is probably... Yep, and you love to see that as Cloud9. You're like, this is like the happiest Ezreal you've ever seen. It's like, okay, it's down. It's absolutely free. Smites at 3,000, Ren's at 1,500. Cool. Yep, I like
the mid wave, though. Cloud9 usher up that mid wave, and that's going to be this tower taking a beating. Team Liquid have to make the last stand now.
Charm gonna land, saves Cleanse, headbutt pull, hits 3, no re-engage, uh-oh. Nice pullback there, saving Alistar away from Alfari's engage. And now the re-engage could be enough. Alfari does knock down Vulcan in the end and stays alive. Hecarim dive into the back left, but can't get enough either. A pair of shutdowns go over, and Team Liquid fight for free. But maybe while you're hitting the Dragon, we can try. But Santorin's getting bullied off. This Rend is free. And now with Elder Dragon on, TL took too long to choose to fight. The charm might land, but the one from Jensen won't, and it's not going to matter. Vulcan to the back line. Double kill already for Perks. Sven's going to throw in Alistar for a bit more. Easy dive comes across. Already 4 kills. Alfari left alone. He's going to drop as well. The Bud Light Ace for Cloud9. Not a problem. 15,000 gold and a game 1 win goes the way of the underdogs. You might consider as Cloud9 will take down Team Liquid the first.
Cloud9 heard you were talking about early games, so they slammed down Renekton, Nidalee, Kalista, Alistar, and they steamroll that early game. Big, big stuff in the opening game of the winner bracket finals. And Sion there would be a very, very good all-in team, but they go right back to the Kalista. This is definitely going to be some all-in onto the TK.
Level 2 combo comes in. Summoner Heal burned early for move speed. Is there enough to kill Tactical? A few autos come in, and now with the mid lane, Blabber's here. Jensen's already flashed. Is it enough for a pounce? A flash Q. Not going to be the case just yet, but he's right in front of Santorin.
Flashless Seraphine in mid lane, and Perks is looking for it.
Flash crashdown, not going to land, but the other half's going to, and that's going to be the full combo. 3v1 Jensen, I'm sorry.
In a Silas matchup where he's got all-in pressure. He's level 6 now, so he can steal ultimates. Here's your Nidalee freak that you're asking for. Fudge gets it, the ultimate in onto Alfari, and Blabber's there.
He's a bit low, 300 HP, puts the ulti down. Does he have enough damage to kill Fudge? Not with a Javelin landing right there. Alfari saves Summoners, did not burn Flash to dodge, and once again, top lane finds itself 1-0 thanks to jungle intervention.
Is this allowed? It looks like it. There's no teleport on Fudge. Alfari did use his ultimate on top side too, so wasn't going to be any. Ultimate is ready, so they could make the call to counter this with Cloud9. Seraphine's in a kind of awkward spot though, so I think with that teleport, C9 should get it. Seraphine, you need Seraphine.
He's comfortably in a Divine Sunder. He's on his way to his second item. Perk's going to try for a bit of a steal. Not going to get this one. Is there a re-engage though? 3v3. Okay, trade of Hecarim, double Fury on the one side. Charm coming across, not going to hit much there either. Xenol buys a bit of time. Everfrost not going to land. Vulcan getting dangerously low and has no way out. As the kill goes through, Santorin is 2-0.
Right now, I think there is enough time for Team Liquid to regroup and fight this.
4 ults missing on TL, nearly all available for Cloud9. This might not be an easy battle for the TL side. We'll see, though. They got the gold lead. They should have better items. Engage comes into Santorin. He doesn't have any way out, but he's chomped back up by Core JJ, keeping him safe. Fudge down to 700, but safe enough. 1,000 left. Is there a fight? 8 health, but it gets burned down. Just barely claimed, but maybe not picked up on the Cloud9 side. Unless you want to kill yourself, to go for it, try to find a way to jump back out. But the 5-on-5 is still on. It's Tactical. He's just running forward, finding the damage. No problem at all. Stacking the souls. Nice double root for Blabber. No root coming across on Jensen's side. So when escape happens, 100 gold earned by Cloud9, but no Rift Herald picked up by their side. And TL with the bigger health bar is going to get just as much damage now down to the mid turret. In fact, they're staying around. And with Demolish on, they could almost stop the TP. They're not going to kill it in time. It's going to have Fudge back, but the health bar is still lower. Tactical, very, very safe as they walk down this turret, down to 350 health or so. Well done, TL, honestly.
And you kind of see on screen why in Champ Select I was emphasizing Grievous Wounds so much. Yeah, it's really early into the game, and the only Grievous Wounds they have is the Bramble Vest on Fudge, so it's on
20 seconds. That's where the team is going to stack up here. Clever coming down through the river. Looks like a 4-on-5 until Perch TP is joining in now. Big stun on the front side, but Core JJ could be the target. Jensen low, but Hecarim fears 4. Charm on a 3 as well. Knockup's not going to be a kill, and it's time for the healing to come on in. So guess what? Cloud9 do not have the stats to fight. A Fudge flash will buy some time. The Dragon's going to spawn, but Santorin will always chase him down. The flash means nothing as it's time to push down more.
And even without Gangplank there, it's just the Gangplank ultimate. So Seraphine walks up, they get comboed by the Sion. Core JJ Cloud9, they actually don't go for this bush play onto Alfari. His ultimate is back up, and with Flash, he can fight his way up.
That is one of the better fights you're going to get this game. Barrel's going to happen to find Perks. This man is probably just dead. Steals the horse heal just in time. Or runs away for his life, just barely lives thanks to galloping. But, well, right now it's still going TL's way. Top lane tier 2 going to drop. It's 4-1 in turrets now. The gold difference still growing.
So they can freely transition between mid and top side where Alfari is split pushing. Fudge runs through one of the wards, see if they can get to him.
Perks has to flash away, gets a bit of a health, and it's not going to be enough. Alfari solo kills the Cloud9 mid laner, and it's time to do a little bit more now as Fudge is left alone 1 versus 4, now 5. Who's going to get the kill credit? Tactical claims it for good measure. Out he goes.
And moving for the attempt to pick onto Alfari. They're rewarded with the Baron as well. And as one-sided as game number 1 was, Freak, seems to be the reverse here for TL. Deadman's on Hecarim, so you can find your engages, find your transitions, and he's going for perks.
All right, finds the charge, a bit of a knockback and a slow. Ulti pretty soon if they need it. They don't, though, so a killing spree now for Tactical, 3-0-3, and a Zeal upgrade for him as well. I love it. I like to see the earlier mid-game spike on the build, gives him mobility, and now, all right, you took not even a single small Krug. Sorry, Fudge, you tried. Centaurn still with ult. Doesn't decide to go for the tanks, though.
Bye-bye mid.
Too greedy.
Alfari's on the mid turret right now, casually just chunking this one down with the Baron-empowered minions as well. Gets that one to 20% just by himself as the rest of the team chases C9 out of their own jungle, and that one is gone.
And there we go, another turret picked up there, destroyed in the mid lane, top lane under fire by Jensen. In the meantime, until you have perks respawning in 5 seconds, there's no defense here in the mid lane. Jensen walks over in 12, it's just a couple seconds, not gonna be a problem there. Gold earned, soul popped open, and now time for another turret to be knocked down. Mid inhibitor is already dead, top inhibitor about to be opened up. Centaurn gonna be CC'd in front of the turret, but that one's gonna drop now, and Sven gonna be the target, gonna be charged at, just barely stays alive with the shield bow, only so big. A killing spree for Alfari, a charm onto the rest of the team. It's time for the cleanup, baby. Everybody's going down, just Blabber left alive as Fudge's ghost drops as well. Cloud9 may have stomped TL in game 1, but Team Liquid are looking at a 24-minute victory in game 2. They got somewhere to be, apparently, and it's game 3 with the lead here as they're going to knock down the turrets. The Nexus itself, KDA is not going to be stacked up either, but 24-04, the Nexus will fall. Team Liquid slaughter Cloud9 in game 2.
Woo, what?
Don't get me wrong, right? There's always a bias there. You can't graph everything perfectly. But Volibear coming back in as well. And we'll reiterate what we saw in the Dignitas series last weekend.
Both mid laners should know the side that they can hover to for their junglers as well. Jensen actually doesn't.
First can, flash root into knockback is easy. Jensen's gonna get a heal, he's gonna dash, he's gonna flash. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, the turret's gonna trade it back. So at least a kill comes back on Jensen.
Much more safely. Easily just sitting back here, even with CoreJJ coming.
That's
oh my
gone.
god, they get
flash hook. They know they've got it. What a shot by Jensen sets up the kill.
Also, they do get the dragon in answer.
Okay, so a dragon is going to be there, but it's a 600 gold deficit to make up now on the Cloud9 side. 2 flashes were burned for that kill. Now, that is a low price to pay when you have Hex Flash in your support, so it's not going to hurt CoreJJ much, but that cans any skill shots off Alfari's stun. It's pretty much doomed. Flash E, gonna land for more, but a Hecarim is going to be there to turn it back around.
Whoa!
Charge in, though, and Jensen does it better. Flashes right back out, and this is so chaotic.
They hit level 6.
Okay, Blabber sneaks in the mid-rush. Sweeper on the entire way. Knows he's not been spotted. There's missing pings on the side, but that's going to be enough to find Tactical. Nothing he could have done about that one. A great
with the mythic item completed for this dragon fight. And I think with the presence on it, early control wards in all the river. Yep, Team Liquid get it. No contact.
And out goes 1/4 of the Bears on Team Liquid's side.
Ooh, yeah. Not sticking around any extra damage on this turret. Leaves it up so it still damages the wave and pushes a little bit back out. Looks like CoreJJ calling Santorin down to finish it off with full safety here. They have deep wards for themselves to aggressively push their vision deeper into the red quadrant and secure themselves the spawn for dragon number 2. It's a minute and a half away, so you have plenty of time to
let him go with it. He's not going for the turret or anything else. They're finally here waiting for Thresh to show up. Hecarim ult goes nowhere. He melee range to try to CC Vulcan, and now this man is down to the 1v3. A shutdown comes across. Team Liquid almost assuredly
going to be the 1 tower on top side traded for Dragon. Blabber's going to hold on to Rift Herald number 2. There's plenty of time left on it. No actual gold traded then.
Yeah, with the dual lane leaving in time, there's not enough. Sven has to charge away. Turret will not die. A greatly timed ult by Alfari, pushed back, but Santorin flashes in. Oh, to be hooked right into his face, rooted now as well. Gonna be killed. Sven is excited, and that means big damage is afoot. Rocket already down. Past a while in League of Legends if you're going to go for crit. So good to see that one commit.
Yeah, I definitely know you love that item. It's such a fear. Is ready. Actually, Realm Warp used by Perks that go for the pick.
And they're all 5 here. Jensen flashes over just to see Perks in his face. Root into root into root into death. Zen. Not sure if Jinx can die to Sylas plus Volibear, depending on how much peel Cloud9 have and how much damage Perks can do in the rest of it. 4,000 health right now. Rend is stacking up, so Blabber's got to go pretty soon. 2,500, Alfari still winning. He's on ward. Sven's going to slow him down. Here comes the pull to the front line. KazaLoLLCShighlights not as easily saved, and now has to run away. Dive in the back line is in, and is it going to be enough damage? They try to knock down Sven, and he's surviving. Finally goes down the tactical, but that means he has to overextend. And Cloud9, they've still got Perks. Oh, baby, it's a quadra kill for the mid laner. And just like we saw a year and a half ago, Perks has taken down Team Liquid in a best of 5.
All eyes are on Sven Freak, and they get that kill in the back line, but it costs free firing, getting his flux onto all of the members that are just grouped up in here. Everybody's short range. Everybody getting
Infernal Drake each, as mid lane is now under fire. Fudge leads the charge. No one's going to mess with him. 3,500 health, pops the shield to reinforce any damage that Jensen put in. Hook over the wall, not going to be the engagement of core JJ.
Blabber running over on Hecarim to bottom right side. So they're just spreading out, watching all of these flank
the forethought as well, because, I mean, you had identified it, Kobe, and I agree. It's like, okay, well, TL, you're not fighting for Dragon, so what's order number 2? It's like, well...
Clearing out the Scryer orb right there either.
Which is dangerous, because...
This is it.
Yeah, that's the kind of play. That's the stun, and the controller comes down to have a TP. A double root comes in. Perks! Does he kill them both? He kills one, and a 1,000 gold shutdown. No way of denying the vision here. Sweeper is not enough, and here comes the engage. 5,000 on Baron. Good choppers, but Alfari's on the flank, and Blabber's still on the Baron. Here comes the dive. He stuns up Perks, but he takes so much damage that he's going to drop 1 for 0. And Sven is safe on the back line. This fight is already over. It's 2, it's a 3rd, it's a 4th, and it's time for the 5th. There's the kill, a quadra for Sven of Bud Light Ace, and the TP to mid lane. Fudge going to push down an Nexus, as actually it's the entire squad doing it. It's the Realm Warp. It's time to end the game.
It definitely is. C9 successfully do it. They get flanked by Alfari, but the damage out of Sven and Perks just melts him. And there's no way there's any comeback there for Team Liquid. C9 improved to 2-1 in the series. Big, big answer for them.
They picked the late game composition, the Jinx and the Rise. Despite all the effort on Perks, mid lane was a bit of a kingdom. A nice hook, perfectly timed, a stopwatch to buy a few more seconds, an extra ace for good measure, a 9th kill for Sven, and Cloud9 are on match point.
Perks was also 5. I mean, the Callista is shorter range, and it's a lot easier to get your harassment off there. Ashe, even now with the W plus auto.
A little bit of danger. I mean, Tom Kench is here, but with Ashe slows the dash in. I mean, Jensen's laning phase is so doomed now. He's at 200 health, and he's got a flash. Perks on the flash chase. It's an early first blood. It's 120 in the game. Meanwhile, Fudge is going down as well. We got kills everywhere. We got a spicy game 4. First blood saves lives. Oh no, he's actually just dead. Jeez, what a game.
Yo, the Scion Zombie is not to be trifled with.
Goes away. First Drake very early in as well, by the way. 5:30 on the clock right now as this Dragon's going to go down. Through the region, obviously quite nice. Certainly going to be helpful, especially for Jensen right now.
But I thought this was going to be a bigger gap than it is. Blabber coming down for Core JJ, though.
Could be a target. No dashes yet for Perks, but Alfari, yeah, the flash follow. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. And Alfari, is he dead to the turret? One auto. Blabber flash Qs. Gets that one in. Nice kill.
Flash. Blabber knows it.
He's 6, though. He's 6. Signal's going to land. A lot of health can go to Alfari, though, and he's going to pop it right now. Plus 200. And now is it going to be enough for the rest of it, though, as Blabber comes back in for another javelin, another shot. And there's just no way out. He never runs. Speaking of Jack, got to be happy in this one as Cloud9 leading the series, and 3-1 may just be the kill score, and no longer 3-2 as the kill comes across. Nice.
Yeah, Alfari went back topside. Yeah, so you can definitely tell as soon as he heads back up the river and heads topside.
The third first Herald for Liquid, they finally get the turret out of that play. So finally, some big pressure topside, a 15 CS lead, 4 turret plates and first turret gold. Alfari can now be the man of the game. Let's see if it's going to be enough, though, because guess what? Blabber has arrived, and Santorin's got to come back around. 200 HP. Cyanol comes in, big CC, a smite, but Santorin just has to die for his top laner. Why even walk in? Oh, it's a tragedy. Perks has to flash away because that was going to be a 3v1. He's still got to come on down. Blabber's nearby. Blue Smite slows him down. Tongue Lash going to land. Santorin flashes. Ult's going to slow him down, though, and Perks is uncatchable. Shockwave not going to land either. And the arrow hits the flashless core JJ. He's the death after all. Kobe, you got it right. And now the re-engage looks good, though. A heal keeps Fudge alive. The last rocket kills him. Has get excited, doesn't matter because Tactical is already dead. It's a 2-for-1 fight. Jensen very, very low. A stun from Alfari, not going to mean enough.
They wanted to. Santorin flashed, bear slapped, then Shockwave. But since he gets stunned back up there, Shockwave also whiffs. Sven's Ash Arrow comes right down the river, and it's a disaster for Team Liquid. Fudge does barely get chunked down there with the last auto from Tactical killing him off. But it's still going to be control of the Rift afterwards for Cloud9 since they chunk out everybody's health bars and gain 2 objectives off of that play. There's the
lot done. Arrow flying across. There's a core JJ right here. Tactical, yeah, you're dead. You know what? It's not going to matter. Fudge somehow gains the kill anyway.
You know, time of his life fighting these team fights. I think something you were referencing earlier as far as team fight scaling of backlines versus front lines.
And get back to the mid lane to not drop any gold or XP. They're comfortable, no one's around to steal. Keep in mind, they've got the wards in the bottom jungle as well to make sure all those avenues are controlled and indeed
to try and keep vision. If you toggle the vision to Team Liquid's viewpoint right now,
it's dangerous. All right, a pick up onto one. Corjay spits out to go back to safety, but Santorin doesn't have the same luxury, dies right away.
It can steal from 2.5k. And there are plenty of bodies around it.
Down to 150. That was pretty close. That was the 3 the turret score. That may not be the game score right now with Cloud9 certainly looking like they're going to close out in Game 4. We'll see if it happens, though. They've still got some more Rift to play around, but Perks is safe in the top lane, pushing down top lane tier 2. Going to be 4-2 the turret score, as mid lane is also under fire. Sven pretty much untouched, just mostly goes for volley poke, as Perks still shoves in top side, and the minions are dying without giving XP and gold over. TL spending all the resources defending mid, then even that turret will still die.
Yeah, Perks is able to easily keep pressure here. Baron buff on the cannon minion. That means mid is already dead. And the only thing they have to look for, sweep around, look for any...
buff right now, Rebel Baron ticking down to 50 is 1 minute also on CloudSoul. So Cloud9, they can finish going for this one. A nice dive in the back line. Goodbye to Jinx already as Corjay was done. And he's going to die as well. CloudSoul not required. An easy double kill on the duo lane. And this is over. Cloud9 looking at 27 minutes now on to the Nexus turrets. The flash Q not going to land on a Jensen. A bit much for Vulcan, but don't worry, he's tanky. Shockwave pulls back. Fudge could be the target. Turrets are on. Stun's going to land. They will find this kill into Fudge, but be careful. Zombie Scion is a danger. However, Nidalee's dropped as well, and Zombie Scion's hitting the Nexus. So can they stop him? It's a 3v3 right now. Vulcan's out of mana. Althar in the backline. Perks trying to run away. Ash still alive. Can Sven end the game? And yes, he can! Cloud9 takes down Team Liquid 3-1.
Freak, this was such a fast series.